All right, welcome back, everybody. So we are back. I don't know if you can tell, but my basement slash home shop is finally back to normal. So no wobbly table. But anyway, we are here to take a look at the new Motiv Sky Raptor. It's actually super nice looking. Um, Got two blues and some silvery or pearlescent white. So I'll just talk about this a little bit. My first thought, besides the ball looking great, I'm confused. Don't know what to expect other than wondering, is it going to overlap something? So let's just talk about it a little bit. So Motiv has the Sky Raptor placed in the ball guide as top strength and all the way to the right, so the most angular ball. Now, when I think about that slot, I think the Jackal Flash used to be in there. The Mythic Jackal, I don't know if it was there or not, but I considered it there because it was pretty angular for a top end ball. So if you kind of keep in mind my arsenal building, typically that slot, which is the sort of stronger core, bigger footprint pearl cover, is going to fit in what I call the mid-defined category. So, that spot automatically looks like mid-defined to me. Now, this is not it's not an asymmetric ball. Most of the time, my mid-defined are asymmetric, shiny balls. They can be pearl, hybrid, even solid sometimes, but they're typically asymmetric. However, I've had balls like, say, the Phase 3, which I put in that category also. Axiom Pearl, I put in that category. So there are some shapes that, symmetric balls create that can fit in that slot. So it's not that it can't, but, I'm looking at the specs. It's a 252 RG 047 diff for a 14-pound ball. Doesn't on the surface seem super dynamic. This is the Affliction V2 core. I think what they say the difference here is what they call dynamic infusion pearl. So the infusion has been the name they've been using for a while now with the newer, flippier pearl covers that Motiv's been creating, and they're now calling this one dynamic infusion. The way I describe it is just, I think, straightforward. Like theoretically, it just has more teeth. It has a little bit bigger footprint, theoretically, to be able to cover a little bit higher volumes. But generally speaking, I like to look at let's say the cover finish and the strength of the motor, because nothing shiny in a way is like ideal for heavy volume. But the bottom line is they are telling us that the intention of this is to cover a little bit higher volumes, but give you a more angular shape. So yeah, I mean, we're going to take it to lanes and see, but I'm maybe a little curious to see how is it going to fit next to the Iron Forge, which they say it's above, which it might just be, or I hope it is for it to fit properly. And we just tested the Fried Empire, so another sort of shiny pearl symmetric with similar core specs. So I really hope this shows off something different, because otherwise it'd be hard to slot 3 balls in a bag like that. So anyway, we're going to drill it up, and then we'll take it to the lanes and see where it fits. I don't know if this is going to be a kind of mid-defined or mid-late. I am hoping it's strong enough not to be something where it's in the mid-late, so it really separates itself from from the other balls. I mean, who knows? Sometimes balls like this turn out to be mid-control type balls because they are strong and can be used more often than you would think. Even though it's kind of a pearl cover, it happens sometimes. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's drill it up, and yeah, we'll see you on the lanes. All right, so here's our layout. We're doing a 4x50. Pretty straightforward layout for the Sky Raptor, and we'll take it to the lanes, and yeah, see you in the full review.